Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are checking in with our news partner, the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County. And we've got some exciting stuff to talk to you about. Some fall things coming up. There's back to school events. But first, before we get into that stuff, let's talk a little bit about what you do, a little bit overall for folks who might not be familiar with the Boys and Girls Club.
Sure.
How many locations do you have? How many kids do you serve? Let's talk about that real quick.
Sure. We serve over 3,000 kids a year. We have 2 traditional clubhouses. We're in all 4 high schools in Madison, also in Verona, and a couple middle schools as well with our Avid Tops program, our college program, and we have a lot of education satellites. We also have some new sites coming out this year, and we're really excited about those. We have a new elementary site at Bethany United Church over on Monroe Point Road that we're really excited about.
Excellent.
And also to expand outside of Madison and to get into Dane County, we're also going to do some things in Monona Grove for teens at Verona High School, and we're also doing a teen night coming up on September 27th in Sun Prairie.
Oh my gosh, you have all kinds of stuff going on.
Oh, yeah.
So lots of fall events. So let's
Yes.
talk a little bit further about some of those fall events. What do we have to look forward to coming up? Because fall is right around the corner.
Absolutely.
If you can believe it.
It's back to school time, and for us, it's a busy time. We just got off of summer camp on Friday, and we're already thinking about school year and have been. Our next event is August 23rd at Allied Boys and Girls Club, and we're doing a backpack giveaway for all our members from 10 to 2 p.m. Anybody who's a member or becomes a member gets a backpack, gets them a great head start, gets them looking good, feeling good for the school year, and also in that backpack comes a lot of supplies that they need. And then we kind of have a mix match table in case you might need a special, you have a special class, you need something really specific. Hopefully we have that for you, but for us it's about getting off on the right foot, getting started, helping mom or dad out, getting those supplies, and it's one less thing they have to worry about.
Wow, that's awesome stuff coming up. So let's talk a little bit about, we talked a little about some of your locations. How many people in the community do you think that you're serving as a whole?
It's really hard, to measure something like
yeah.
that directly. Like I said, we serve over 3,000 kids every year, but that doesn't affect, their whole families. It's one less thing that mom or dad, auntie, uncle have to worry about during those hours after school until 6 p.m. We give all of our kids a meal. We give them a place to go around positive adults, high quality programming in a safe environment. So I don't know really how to measure that. We have a huge volunteer base. We had a very successful Bike for Boys and Girls Club. We just did some great programs with Lake Wingra and Wingra Boats and the Rotary and First Tee and all these people that are involved in the community that always reach out, and not a day goes by without getting a phone call saying, hey, I have a really cool idea I'd like to do with the kids. So it's always going. We just want to provide a lot of opportunities for our kids that if they didn't belong to the Boys and Girls Club, they might not have a chance to experience or be a part of.
Absolutely, and you mentioned Bike for Boys and Girls Club. What a fun, successful event.
Yes.
I got to hear quite a bit about that, and
Sure.
just wonderful event and a way for people to get out and get active.
Absolutely.
And all for a good cause, of course.
Yeah.
And let's talk for folks who are not yet part of Boys and Girls Club. Obviously, there's a lot of people you're currently serving, but
Correct.
there's a lot of people you're not too.
Absolutely.
So if folks want to get involved, what's the best way to go about that?
The best way to get involved is go to our website at bgcdc.org, which is Boys and Girls Club, DaneCounty.org. They can go on there, they can find out what we do, how to be a volunteer, how to become a member. Like I said, I mentioned some of our sites that we'll be expanding to. We have sites in Madison, but we are Boys and Girls Club of Dane County, so that means we need to get out more. So as I mentioned, they can go on our website, they can learn more about our September 27th Teen Night in Sun Prairie, and they can also check out our new programs at Bethany, Monona Grove, or Verona High School.
And that's all on your website?
Yes.
Very neat stuff. Well, awesome.
Yeah.
And you mentioned being a member, so
Yeah.
is there cost involved to a membership, or explain how that works?
There is. For our traditional club-based sites, Taft and Allied, it's $10 for a year.
Oh.
It's great. Basically, you talked about the Boys and Girls Club, our bike ride, and all those things. All that fundraising efforts really help us keep a nominal fee for the members. As we expand, the fee's a little more outside of those 2 buildings because it's a new area. We're trying to serve more kids. So they can check out all those fees and everything associated with those on our website. Anyone 7 to 18 can become a member. and it's a drop-in program. You might only use us one day a week. Mom's got some things to do, dad's got some things to do, paying bills, maybe some classes they're taking, and they need somewhere to go just for those couple hours. Boys and Girls Club is a great place. We have other kids that come every single day, and I know that I'm going to see their face when I show up, and I know I'm going to see it when I leave, and it's great.
Wonderful program, and very affordable, which is
Absolutely.
wonderful for folks at home. Really quick, because we got to go in
Sure.
about 20 seconds, but I want to ask you about the back to school backpack event and when it is.
Sure. Again, it's August 23rd, this Saturday coming up from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at our Boys and Girls Club on Allied over there it's 4619 Jenewein Street.
All right, and we can find all that info on your website
Sure
too.
can.
So, AJ, thank you so much for the
thanks for
info.
having
We
me.
always love to check in with you guys and see what's going on.
No problem.
We'll have you back.
Awesome.
You know we will.
Thanks.
And you guys stay right there. We're going to be back with more Talk of the Town coming up after this.